folks, and welcome back to Folk Laure Gaming, where it's all fun and games. So we're back for another Mega Mall Story playthrough. So, as I usually like to start my videos off with, how are you all doing today? Look at all my stores just leveling up. Ha ha ha. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, what's going to be the topic of conversation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For today, I don't know what to talk about today. I think that's one of the things that 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's one of the things that I'm always thinking about when I'm making a video. I'm like, what to talk about? What to talk about? It's definitely true. I should probably have a set, script or have some kind of script, but I never do. It all just comes right off the dome. And typically it's arbitrary. Yeah, it's pretty arbitrary. It'd probably make a lot of sense if I got a script, but I don't have one. Because I feel like if I have too much of a script, I'm going to be reading off of the paper, and it's not going to work off well. It's going to sound fictitious, not real. Unreal. Why am I losing money? Don't go down. Okay, great, it went up. Did it? It just went down. Why am I losing money? Okay, well, look, what we're going to do is instead of advertising for $50,000 in a month year thing, my cake shop can now explode. So, one of the things that I've really kind of gradually been getting into, aside from really wanting to purchase a PC, is I've slowly been wanting to get things for my future game room. Trumpeter music. Perfect. My future game room, which I've seen some people's game rooms now, and they are flip-flapping gorgeous, but, I want my own. So, I'm starting a sloth collection. No, I'm starting a small collection of any interesting games that I've played in my lifetime. I'm mainly collecting game consoles as opposed to actual games. I'll get some games here and there, but it's more of a game console than the games. So, I have a few right now. Just a tiny bit. What do I have? I just got a PS1 mini today. Boss, our popularity is at a peak again. It's fever time. Let me see if I can do it. Archipelago. Archaeologist. Time. I sure can't do an archipelago. Chibawado. What's the word? What's the word, Laure? I don't know what the word is. I really don't. So, yeah, I have a PS1 mini. I have the Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Wii. I'm slowly building up on systems. And I'm trying to not get them from like a random guy on Craigslist or girl, or somebody off eBay. I'm trying to actually get it from like thrift stores and try and find it that way. And it's proven pretty difficult because a lot of thrift stores I've gone to don't have much gaming things because, of course, everybody's purchasing them. It makes sense. It makes sense that somebody's going to go ahead and purchase a PS2 because it's nostalgic. They're going to go ahead and purchase a PS2 and get, what was one of my favorite games? Kingdom Hearts. On PS2. It makes sense. So, yeah, I'm just slowly starting to build up my collection so I can have a beautiful, moderately Nintendo / board game themed game room because I like and collect gradually collect board games as well. I've always been interested in games. Thanks, Alice, give me money. Thank you, Alice. I like you, wherever you are. Right, she's gone. Well, yeah. Invest, new thing to invest in. Multi-purpose building. I don't know what the purpose of these upgrades are. Where I don't have enough money for you. And I have all these stores. I should have all these stores. But I need more hearts. And the more hearts that I can get, I can go ahead and get my plans. I can buy some plans. And what's the next plan that I'm gonna get? I'd like to get a few plans. Like, if I can buy out the rest of these plans, that'd be great. So maybe let's try and save up for a clothing store. Oh, I don't know. I thought it said clothing street for a second. I'm dumb. I'm not. Don't say that about yourself, Laura. Love yourself. Be nice. Clothing store, PC store, and a boutique. Oh no, clothing store, PC store, and a clinic. Let's try and do that. Clothing store, PC store, and a clinic. So, yeah. Is anybody else interested in collecting games and, getting up a slight little gaming collection, maybe their own gaming room? If I can have a perfect gaming room, there would be a projector or a big screen TV. I would rather a projector. It'd be cheaper. And there'd be a big old flat wall. And right below it would be a shelf of all the game systems that I have influence by. And just ones that I just collected along the way. And it's just going to be one in the front, and it's going to be one working one. And every single time you could utilize it, the light would light up. Be like, I want to play a Super Nintendo today. And the light will come up and be like, bling! And it would connect, and I'd be there playing Harvest Moon. I'll be like, yes, thanks, this is great. But I'm tired of this. I want to go ahead and play Midnight Club on PS2. And the lights would go on and be like, bling! This is Midnight Club for the PS2. And anyway, this is Mega Mall News with Folk Laure News 10. The effects of worldwide economic depression have started to make themselves felt on the mall industry, with many cutting back on advertising or reducing salaries. We'll be following the story closely in coming days. Oh, we're not getting as many customers thanks to the recession. This is really depressing. I'm sorry. We're really not. Kid, that was a really sad sound. I just thought that people would just come. Is that other mall getting more likes than me? Is that what's happening? You're just getting sardines? You need to do better. Not store list. Info. I can't see the other mall. Ledger? No. I thought I can somehow see the... I can't rank up anytime soon. No, I don't have 40 plus stores. I don't have any of these things. I've really been slacking on my build. What was that? What was the red thing? Whoa. Depression. Whoa. This month's... Whoa. I've never seen that. That's what they were just talking about. I know, but... Jeez. Talk about sad. Maybe what I should do is deconstruct all of these flip-flapping stairs, get some escalators, and just build up and just do better with my mall. Maybe that's what I should do. New service? Huh? Wait a minute. I've played this game before. I can add services? Huh? Lore. What? I thought I could only... Okay, clearly I need to, do a little better. Just a smidge better. How's my favorite supermarket doing? Add. Yes. Add. Add them $5 everywhere. I know I said I was going to try and upgrade and get some stores, but bruh, I didn't know I was doing this bad. My bad. Dang. I'm really not doing good. That depression really, really frightened me. $50! In the words of my friend, I won't do it. She knows who she is if she's watching. That's gonna be her alias name. It's spelled O-U-H or O-H-U-H. Where else do I? You guys like that sound? No, I bet you don't. Where else do I wanna eat stuff? Let's eat stuff everywhere. Penny candy, let's fun tonight. Penny candy, have fun tonight. Do ba do ba do ba dee dwee da da. So, yeah, I want to make myself a nice little game room. And then I'll have a table in the back. You know, if anybody else wants to come, I'll have multiple remotes for everybody to come and play games. It's mainly so then, few things. Main reason I want this magical, beautiful game room is, one, my future children, I want them to experience games the same way I did, which was fresh out the womb, coming out. I showed you guys my baby picture. I can just pop it in again. Look, that was me. I was a baby. Fresh out the womb, coming out. And I was like, wah, I'm playing this game. It's great. Super Mario World. Wah. Like, that was how it was. Like, day 2 of my birth. Wah. I was playing the game. But I'd like that same experience for my own kids. I want them to experience the same games I liked, but also incorporate a whole bunch of new games, which is why I'll be updated with different PCs or any new gaming consoles that come out, as well as this whole new thing I've heard about, which you can stream games with like a internet box thing. I can't think of a company name right now, and I heard of it. I saw a video of it, and I thought it was interesting. But that seems futuristic-y. That's a word. Yeah, my future game room will be decked out with all that for my future children, and my nieces and nephews, and just anybody who wants to be exposed to games. I don't think people understand the importance of games in your life, but they're significant. They're really important. I can go onto a different rant about the importance of video games, or why video games don't really promote violence, because they really don't. I think that's just a really easy cop-out argument that people have for people who don't really play video games that consistently. I don't really think they promote violence. I can say, how am I going to say this? I've played, well, let me restate that. I've watched people play lots of horror games, and I've played some horror games myself. It's a little bit different when you play it yourself as opposed to when you're watching somebody else. And that has made me frightened as far as an emotion I feel, but I never have a violent thought. I've never had one, though I am only one statistic. Well, I guess I'm using myself as an example. That's all that would be, but the many people who I'm surrounded by who play video games don't have that want to, I don't know, go out and hurt people. And that's not the main game that everybody plays. Everybody's not going out there and playing violent video games. Not everybody's doing it. Not everybody's playing Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto and store with the woo, let's go see. Not everybody's playing particularly violent video games. It's just not happening. I play simulator games consistent. Look at my $1 million. Let's hold on to this $1 million and be a little patient. I play simulator games, and I love sandbox simulator games. I play RPGs. I play the occasional horror RPG, which is really fun too. I play adventure games, platformers, puzzles. I play different games, and video games don't make me particularly violent, and I don't think that people who play particularly violent video games makes them violent either. My quit shopping, yes. I'm sorry that this video is so long, but I've gotten myself into a little rant, and I'll continue in next video, perhaps. But I think that my issue that I have with people and saying that video games make people violent is that you're having somebody play a video game who's around you who could be easily impressioned on, be very impressionable. There you go, that's better. Easily impressioned on is not correct grammar, Lore. I'm so sorry. These people who are playing these quote-unquote violent video games, some of them can be impressionable. If it's a younger child, I'm going to use that as an example. And if you're not really explaining what's going on in Call of Duty or really explaining what's going on for real in Grand Theft Auto, I think somebody can misconstrue that and think that, you know, seeing their child play this consistently is the main cause as to why they're acting a particularly violent way. But to me, it's kind of on the parent who's just letting their kid just play Grand Theft Auto all day and not really seeing what the heck it is that they're purchasing for their kid, or not really seeing what's on the actual game, or not being able to explain, hey, this that's going on in the game is not something that you should do in real life. Put that 2 and 2 together. Some people need that connection in their brain. Some people do. Sometimes you just need to say it out loud for somebody to understand something. So to me, it's not video game violence. I think it's a lack of explanation of what the purpose of a video game is, why you're playing it, what this purpose of this particular video game is, and a lack of parental guidance on video games. So just like if your child was, let me think of something. Let's say that your child is consistently, I guess this is the only example that's coming to my mind. It's probably not a good example. I don't know. Eating pizza every single day. Because the child just went to go purchase his own pizza and get it on his own. And you as a parent, you're like, whatever. He can have the pizza. And then, no, that's not a good example. It's not a good example. I find a different example for the analogy I'm trying to make here in my brain. But yeah, if your kid is, you feel like your child is being more violent with a video game, or anybody's acting more violent with a video game, maybe just a little bit of talking to them, can help out. It's not video games. Let's just stick to that. It's not video games. All right? Anyway, gone through a bit of a rant there. I'll go on to more. Maybe. If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit the like button and consider subscribing for more videos every single day. So bye, folks, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.